Unit 10.
Track 72.
Actions speak louder than words. Do you realize that your body language is telling people a whole range of things that you may not be conscious of? In this introduction to her series on nonverbal communication, Rebecca Cripps gives us 10 top tips for interpreting and using the unspoken code. Eye contact is one of the most important aspects of body language, especially with people we've just met. It shows respect and interest in what they have to say. In the UK, people tend to keep eye contact around 60 to 70% of the time. Any more than this, and you can be too intense. Any less, and you signal a lack of interest in the person or their conversation. Posture is the next thing to master. Get your posture right, and you'll automatically start feeling better. Next time you notice you're feeling a bit depressed, take a look at how you're standing or sitting. Chances are you'll be slouched over with your shoulders hanging down and inwards. This flattens the chest and prevents good breathing, which in turn can make you feel and look nervous or uncomfortable. Head position is a great one to play around with. When you want to be authoritative and what you're saying to be taken seriously, keep your head straight, both horizontally and vertically. Conversely, when you want to be friendly and in a receptive, listening mode, tilt your head just a little to one side or other. Arms give away clues as to how open and receptive we are to everyone we interact with. So keep your arms out to the side of your body or behind your back. This shows you're not scared to take on whatever comes your way. In general terms, the more outgoing you are as a person, the more you tend to use big arm movements. The quieter you are, the less you move your arms away from your body. So try to strike a natural balance. When you want to come across in the best possible light, crossing the arms is a no-no. Obviously, if someone says something that really annoys you, then by all means show your disapproval by crossing them. Legs are the furthest limbs from the brain. Consequently, they're the hardest bits of our bodies to control consciously. They tend to move around a lot more than normal when we're nervous or being deceptive. So it's best to keep them as still as possible in most situations. Be careful too in the way you cross your legs. Do you cross at the knees, ankles, or bring one leg up to rest on the knee of the other? Just be aware that the last position mentioned is known as the figure 4 and is generally perceived as the most defensive leg cross. Angle of the body in relation to others gives an indication of our attitude towards them. We lean towards people we find attractive and interesting, and away from those we don't. It's that simple. Hand gestures are so numerous, it's hard to give a brief guide, but here goes. Holding your palms slightly up and outwards is seen as open and friendly. Gestures with the palms down are generally seen as dominant and possibly aggressive. This palm up, palm down distinction is very important when it comes to shaking hands, and we suggest you always offer a handshake upright and vertical to convey equality. Distance from others is crucial if you want to give the right signals. Stand too close and you'll be seen as pushy. Stand too far away and you'll appear unfriendly. Neither are what we want. So observe in a group situation how close the other people are to each other. If you move closer to someone and they back away, you've probably overstepped the mark and are just a bit too much in their personal space. Ears play a vital role in communication with others, even though most people can't move them much, if at all. However, you've got 2 ears and only 1 mouth, so try to use them in that order. If you listen twice as much as you talk, you come across as a good communicator who knows how to strike up a balanced conversation without being me, or the wallflower. Mouth movements can give away all sorts of clues. We purse our lips and sometimes twist them to the side when we're thinking. We might also use this movement to hold back an angry comment. Then, of course, we smile. People smile for all sorts of reasons, only one of which is to signal happiness. But more of that next week.